Namaste, myself Shivi Saxena, Faculty of Physiotherapy and Diagnostic, and my discipline is Medical Laboratory Technology. And from Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. So, welcome in digital version 2.0. So, today my topic is poliomyelitis. So, let's start my topic. So, firstly, poliomyelitis. Polio is a contagious viral illness that in its most severe form causes paralysis, difficulty breathing, and sometimes death. Polio is also known as poliomyelitis, infantile polio, and polio disease, and is caused by a virus known as poliovirus. History of polio. First outbreak in Europe in early 1800 centuries. First outbreak in US reported in 1843. Peaked in the US in 1952. Became known as the Hannan-Median disease due to the work of Dr. Jacob Hannan and Dr. Carrie Oscar Median. Is still a problem in Africa, India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. Discovery of polio. So, in 1840, Jacob Hannin and in 1890, Carl Oscar Median, Australian physician Carl Landsteiner, along with Erwin Proper, discovered the polio virus in 1909. So, discovery of polio vaccine in 1952 to 55 successfully produced the formalin-killed trivalent, that means all three serotypes, that had its production and field trials. Canoe Laboratories then affiliated with the University of Toronto. But this vaccine could not become the vaccine of choice. Another researcher, Albert Sabin, made the vaccine using weekend from the live virus. In 1957, he was ready for human trial of a vaccine people could swallow. Soon, this vaccine became the vaccine of choice. Sabin's vaccine was more effective than the Salk vaccine. Division of polioviruses. So order is viral family Picornaviridae, subfamily Picornaviridae, genus Enterovirus, species poliovirus. So types of poliovirus. Three serotype of polio virus: type first, type second, and type third. So transmission of polio virus. It is transmitted by two ways. First, fecal oral transmission and oral transmission. So, explain the fecal oral transmission. So, eating food or drinking liquids that are contaminated with poliovirus commonly found in sewage water and infected persons' fecus. And oral to oral transmission. So when an infected person sneezes or cough, droplets spray into the air. These droplets transfer the virus in the air. Structure of poliovirus. So it consists of three main components in its structure. So first, capsid, second, genome, third, receptor. Genome. The genome is a single standard positive sense RNA, is about 7,500 nucleotides long. The RNA is polynylated at its third end, and it conventionally linked at the fifth end to the 22 amino acid protein. The capsid protein sequence are located at the NH2 terminus of the polyprotein in the order BP4, BP3, BP2, and BP first. The single standard coded for all the information required by the virus. Second, capsid. The capsid of poliovirus surrounds, delivers, and protects the RNA. It is composed of protein and has on its surface receptor that sense nerve cells, thus allowing the poliovirus to bind these cells. The capsid of poliovirus is isosceral. It has 20 equilateral triangular faces. The capsid of the poliovirus further consists of BP1, BP2, BP3, and BP4 particles. BP1, BP2, and BP3 particles are on the surface of the capsid, whereas the BP4 particle in inside the capsid. These are non-enveloped viruses. The BP1, BP2, and BP3 particle are present outside the capsid, forming subunit of the capsid. And there, as the BP4 and BPG is present inside the capsid and attached to the genome of virus. Third, receptor. The receptor on poliovirus made of protein since target nerve cells. Poliovirus attached on CD155 receptor site. These receptor sites are called the poliovirus receptor sites, PVR. The virus will only bind to the cell which contain these receptor sites. Life cycle of poliovirus. So, the main step in the life cycle of polio of the virus are following. So, firstly, entry in the host. Second, attachment with the host cell. Third, release of the RNA. Fourth, production of new virons. Next, release of new virons and attack on nerve cells. So firstly, entry in the virus host. Poliovirus enters the host through oral to oral route or through oral to fecal route. The route which is more frequent is through oral to fecal route. It enters through mouth and reach to the intestine of the host. Second, attachment with the host cell. So a number of cells throughout the body have on their surface a poliovirus receptor. This receptor composed of protein called immunoglobulin globulin, and is the site where poliovirus bind to host cells. PVR, that means poliovirus receptor, has three different loops and poliovirus bind to the first of these loops. Third, release of the RNA. So the virus either inject its DNA by making a hole in the plasma membrane or gets entry in the cell by endocytosis. When it injects the RNA in the cell, first is make a hole in the membrane and then inject its RNA. And when it gets entry in the cells, the cell is first decode. Fourth, production of new virons. So poliovirus is the positive standard RNA virus. Thus, the genome and enclosed within the viral particle can be used a messenger RNA and immediately translated by the host cells. On entry, the virus had hijacks the cells translation machinery to causing inhibition of cellular uh, protein synthesis in favor of viral-specific protein production. Poliovirus messenger RNA is translated as one long polypeptide. The polyprotein is cleaved, yielding mature viral protein. The positive sin RNA serves as template for complementary negative standard synthesis for producing of new virons. So when polyprotein is cleft, it form P1, P2, and P3 precursors. P1 form the capsid protein, and the remaining two precursors form the genome of the virus. The encapsulations of the genome result into the formation of new virons. If these virons enter into the bloodstream, they reach the brain, they cause the infection. So polio outcome and their ratio. So outcome no symptom, proportion of case 95 to 90%, and minor illness proportion of cases 4 to 8%, non-paralytic aseptic meningitis, so 1 to 2%, paralytic polio 0.1 to 0.5%, spinal polio 79% of paralytic cases, and bulbospinal polio, so 19% of paralytic cases, and volvo polio, so 2% of. So types of polio. The types of polio are brief below, three types. So non-paralytic polio, paralytic polio, and post-polio syndrome. So firstly, paralytic polio. Some people who develop symptoms from the poliovirus contract non-paralytic polio, a type of polio that does not lead to paralytic. So sign and symptoms which generally last 1 or 2 days include fever, sore throat, headache, vomiting, fatigue, back pain and stiffness, neck pain or stiffness, pain or stiffness in the arms or legs, and muscle weakness or tender paralytic polio. So in rare cases, polio virus infection lead to paralytic polio. The most serious form of the disease. So paralytic polio has several types because on the part of your body that's affected. So your spinal cord, name is spinal polio. Your brain stem, so vulvar polio, or both spinal polio. Okay. So paralytic polio may the sign or symptoms of paralytic polio are loss of reflexes, several muscle acts or weakness, loose and floppy limbs, and often worries on one side of the body. These signs often mimic those of non-paralytic. After 2 or 3 weeks, the typical sign of paralytic polio appears. Then post-polio syndrome. Post-polio syndrome is a cluster of disabling signs and symptoms that affect some people several years, an average of 35 years. After they had polio, common signs and symptoms include first progress muscles or joint weakness and pain, general fatigue and exhaustion after minimal activity, and muscles atrophy and breathing or swelling. problems, step release breathing disorder such as sleep and decrease tolerance of cold temperature and continue problems such as concentration and memory difficulties. Polio vaccination. The vaccine for the cure of polio is available. So, type of polio vaccine. There are two types of polio vaccine. First, inactivated polio vaccine, or second, oral polio vaccine. Inactive polio vaccine. The shock vaccine or inactivated poliovirus vaccine, that means IPV, is based on three wild virulent strain, type 1 poliovirus, type 2 poliovirus, and type 3 poliovirus, which are then inactivated with formalin. The injected shock vaccine confers mediated immunity in the bloodstream, which prevent polio infection from progressing to viremia and protect the motor neurons, thus eliminating the risk of bulbar polio and post-polio syndrome. Oral polio vaccine. Oral polio vaccine consists of a mixture of live poliovirus strain of each of the three serotypes selected by their ability to mimic the immune response following the infection and wild polio viruses, but with a significantly reduced incidence of spreading to the central nervous system. The action of oral polio vaccine is prolonged. Oral polio vaccine produce antibodies in the blood, humoral or serum immunity to all three types of poliovirus, and in the event of infection, this protect the individual against polio paralysis by preventing the spread of poliovirus through the nervous system. Vaccination for children. Children should be vaccinated with 4 doses of inactivated poliovirus at the following age: a dose are 2 month, a dose are 4 month, a dose of 6 to 18 month, a booster dose of 4 to 6 year. Vaccination of for adult. Most adults do not need polio vaccine because they were already vaccinated as children, but the three group of adults are at higher risk and should consider polio vaccination in the following situations. So first, while traveling to polio endemic or high risk areas of the world, and while working in a laboratory and handling a specimen that might contain poliovirus, and as a healthcare worker treating patient who could have polio or have contact with the person who could be infected with poliovirus. Polio diagnosis. So diagnosis of polio involve first medical history, second physical examination, third blood test, and fourth fingerprinting the poliovirus. So medical history. Medical history of the patient include um, inquiry about exposure to a case of polio. This include traveling to an area where polio is endemic, and direct contact with the nasal or mucous secretion of an individual with polio infection. History of polio vaccination is also important, and physical examinations. This involve a complete checkup of the systems. The respiratory muscles are examined for function, as polio affecting spinal cord and brain stem may affect respiratory muscles. So muscle reflex are tested, and abnormal reflex are detected. They may be a stiff neck and stiff muscles of the back. About and blood tests. So blood is tested for antibodies for poliovirus. Antibodies are molecules that are produced by the body against the invading virus, or bacteria. When a person infected with poliovirus, special tests can detect the label of poliovirus specific antibodies and confirm their diagnosis. Next, fingerprinting of poliovirus. So once the poliovirus is isolated, it is tested by a special test called oligonucleotide mapping, that is fingerprinting, or genomic sequencing. This is initially looking at the genetic sequence of the virus to detect if the origin of the virus is wild type or vaccine like. Wild type virus naturally occurs in the environment and may occur as three subtype P1, P2, and P3. Vaccine like virus is derived after a spontaneous mutation of the genes of the virus in the polio vaccine. So prevention and care. The way of prevent from polio are: first, vaccination; second, regular checkup; third, cleanness of food and drinks; next, cleanness of environment, and try to avoid contact with the infected person. So this session is completed, and any query, mention, comments for. Namaste.